Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Horsehaven World Adventures. Now we're going to go in here to the Horsepedia. And we're going to have a look in here. So here I have a couple more tier 1s to get. I have 6 to get before I can get another gift for those. 5 for the tier 2. For tier 3 I need another 6. Now here in the tier 4 there was some of these horses that I've already managed to breed. Some I've unlocked, but I haven't actually gone ahead and bred yet. Now, there is a horse here that's up and coming, and it's this one. So this horse hasn't come out technically, but it is coming up next. This is going to be a recipe that's going to be unlocked pretty soon. But I managed to breed to one of my friend's horses, and I've actually got a tier 1 of this horse over here. So, this is the tier 1 of this horse, and I actually really quite like this. I think I love the little stripes and everything. I think it's super cute. So this is the Sarai. I'm not sure how to say it. It's the first time I've ever seen it, but basically I'm going to try breeding another one of these. So right now I don't have the recipe unlocked because this is something that's going to come up in the Breeder Society, but I bred one of my rarer horses to someone else's to try and get this. So basically what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and visit one of my friend's ranches. So okay, so we're going to go in here to their US ranch, and we're going to try breeding this tier 1 that we have to their higher tier 1. So we're going to go in here and try breeding to their tier 3. Now we're not going to get a tier 3, but at least we will for sure get another tier 1. Maybe we'll get a female, maybe we'll be lucky. Okay, so out of all the foals that we might get a tier 1 female, which we would need, because right now we've only got a tier 1 male. We might get a tier 2 female, or we could be extremely lucky and get a tier 3. Probably won't happen. So there's an extremely small chance of that, so really right now I would just be happy with either female of this one. So we have got another tier 1, I think. So there, we've now got our tier 1 female for this, which is great because now we can breed it to that one and try and get a tier 2. So that will get us ready for the next Pure Breed Society that will be coming out. So right now the current Pure Breed Society ends pretty soon. I managed to unlock the Halflinger, as you guys saw. I went ahead and unlocked the Canadian because I realised I was not going to finish the Shire. I just didn't have the items. And it wasn't a huge priority, really. Like, the Halflinger was the one that I really wanted to go for, because it was the one that was going to have a legendary. So the elite and the mythic I wasn't that particularly fussed on. So there we will be at least well prepared, hopefully, for the next Pure Breed Society that comes out. Okay, so something else that I'm kind of working on at the minute is in here. So if we go in here to the exchange, right now the exclusive Arabian is something that I've been aiming for. As you can see, I've only got 7,405 points right now. I need to get 8,000 before I can get that out of the exchanges. So right now I've got 2 things that I can do. One I've already collected. Now we need to reach 2,400 meters in a steeplechase, which I know I can do. So we're going to take one of our horses here and we're going to go into one of the steeplechases. Okay, so I think we will go with the Brazilian one, so let's go. So we're going to take, if we can find them, they are down here somewhere. There we go, there's All Might. So we're going to take All Might into this. Okay, so we're going to get All Might Shield, we're also going to pick up that. We'll take this too. So you earn a fee for public appearance in the steeplechase, so we're going to take All Might through this. We need to get 2,400 meters, so let's go. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. Now we've gone past the point that we need to for that particular quest, but we're just going to go a little bit further because we might as well do so while we still have the energy. Oh, I hit the fence, okay. That's us though. That was enough just to finish that off. And we got a reward, so let's claim that. Okay. So, I think our horse placed. Yeah, okay, we've got second on that, that's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to go and collect that. and then I think that should let us collect the second part of that too, which is good. So we've completed that quest. Okay, complete, and then we can claim that. So we're getting really close now to having enough for this exclusive Arabian. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm not really interested in the clown horse. I'm really not that keen on it. So we'll have to come back and get the rest of those. Now I have coins to collect here as well. Okay, so we've got a bunch of halflingers here. We can probably put some of these into train. So we'll do that quickly. Okay, we're not going to have enough friends to train any more of them. And we're going to head on over here to one of my other ranches. So we're going to go into the French ranch here. Okay, so at my French ranch here, I'm just going to quickly collect the coins that we have. Now, I think our tier 2 general should have grown up here. I think this is it. Because I did put the general into train earlier. Yes, this is my tier 2 general. So what I'm going to have to do once I get another one is breed to get the tier 3. So we're slowly getting there. Really like that horse actually, I think it's quite nice. Okay, so here on my US ranch, I have managed to get 2 tier 2 wicked stepmothers. So there they are there. So we're going to try breeding them together in hopes that we might get a tier 3 wicked stepmother. So this is our tier 2 wicked stepmother. So we're going to put our male one in there and our female. Now let's try this. Okay, so we've got a 16% chance. I really like the mane on that one. I like the blue. So here goes. Not a really bad chance. It's like a decent chance, I guess, for a tier 3. But we know how difficult it can be. Yeah, another tier 2 as well. You know, better luck next time, I guess. But yeah, I quite like them. Okay, so I'm here in my fantasy ranch and we're gonna go back to my friend's ranch here, the US one. Okay, so there's a horse in here which is really, really, really adorable. I think it's absolutely stunning, and it's this Pasofino. So I want to try and get one of these. So I'm going to attempt breeding to one of my horses and chances that I might get a tier 1. Now I am over here in my fantasy ranch, so I'm going to have to get one of my regular horses. So I'm going to try breeding it to my Irish sport horse here. It's very unlikely that we're going to get this, but I really, really like that horse. So even if there's a small chance, okay, so there's a massive chance we're going to get another Irish sport. The other chance is a tier 3 Irish sport. Okay, so there's only a 3% chance of getting this Pasofino, which is really, 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 really abysmal. But I really like this. I probably will try it again on a different one at some point. That might give me a better chance, like my halfling, I might try breeding it to that. So let's try this. I know this is not going to happen. Not at 3%. No, didn't think so. Okay, so I got another Irish sport horse, which isn't really what I wanted. So unfortunately, we haven't been lucky there, but really, really like that horse. Hopefully at some point we'll get to try it again. Okay, so we're going to go over here to the steeplechase. So at the minute, we might have a few treasure boxes to claim. Yes, we do. Okay, so we've got 2 to claim here. So I'm trying to get as many puzzle pieces as I can. Okay, didn't get a puzzle piece that time. Got some coins that time. Okay, so show you guys how I've done so far. So obviously I already have the Isabel Derby recipe if you've seen before. Gabrielle Christmas of only 1. The knight recipe is the one that I'm trying to get collected because I already have got my knight horses, so I'm not worried about that. But I want to get rid of the recipe so that it's not there, and I won't need it. You know, it won't come up as long as I've collected it. It won't come up again as a possible reward. So that's why I want to get rid of those. Red Hood I've got to 49 out of 80, Alice 11, Casper Halloween's only on 5, 31 for Consort, Beast is 3, but I don't really like the Beast horse compared to some of the other ones. Mermaid is at 7, Snow's at 39, I'm not keen on the Snow one either. Do like Miracle Christmas, but I haven't had any luck getting that. Ancient General I have 0, Vida is one I really, really like, and obviously we have the Wicked Stepmother recipe already. So we're going to run some rarefied races with All Might here to try and get some more of those boxes. Right, okay. Right, we're going to try and get... I was like, let's try and get a perfect start, and I just completely missed. So, we want to try and get first, or second at the very worst, to make it worthwhile. Because if you get like the regular boxes, you rarely get puzzle pieces in them, which is quite frustrating. Okay, so that's the first one. So we have another 2 races to do, so hopefully we'll be a little bit more lucky on those. So there is a gold box for that. So we'll go in here again, and we're going to take All Might in again. So we're probably not going to be able to take All Might for the last one, unless we maybe feed All Might. We possibly could take in one of the other ones that we have to do this race, but they just don't have the same kind of skills, so more likely they'll get the regular boxes. Okay, there we got a perfect start. Now, let's see if we can keep ourselves in first place and try and get that the best possible box of rewards. Come on. Doing a better job for us. Okay, there we go. So we got the better box. Okay, so we've got another box, and we just one more now. Right, now this time I think we're going to take one of our night horses in. Doubt this horse is going to win, but at the very least anyway, we should get a regular box. So, right, here goes. Okay, perfect start. So this is one of my tier 4 legendary night horses. Okay, so this horse, as you can see already, is just not going to be able to keep up with these other horses, unfortunately, because it just doesn't have... These are probably all diamond or some diamond skills. This horse does not have those. So, unfortunately, that is not going to do as well as All Might did for us, but at least it's a box and there's a chance we might get a puzzle piece in it. So, okay, so there's our last box. So now we've got 4 boxes to come and collect more puzzle pieces from. Anyway, scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you settled, and bye-byes!